That's it. The chicken has been in the game for a long time, so let's make some chickens next. First, I had to add the best mob of all time, a duck. The duck is impossible to kill in order to prevent duck violence, and if you give it some bread, you can actually hire one of these guys to take out some mobs for you. I also added a dodo bird as another type of chicken. I'm pretty sure I made it so the dodo bird can't do anything at all because apparently they were stupid. So since they do nothing, I decided to make them drop a notch apple if you're okay with making them extinct again. The nether chicken spawns in the nether, and he's mainly found in soul sand valleys. If you get in a fight with a nether chicken, you'll find he sets you on fire when he hits you, and after killing a nether chicken, you get nothing. I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen, but I'm leaving it that way. He'll just be annoying. Since there is a nether chicken, I also made an ender chicken, which spawns in the end, but also in the overworld, just like a normal enderman. Ender chickens make the same sounds as endermen, and when you kill one of them, it drops an ender pearl as well. The only difference is the ender chicken doesn't teleport away. He doesn't know how to do that. Next, I added some spiders to the game, and somehow these were some of my favorite mobs. This spider is from Minecraft Dungeons, and it's called a cave spider, so I just named it a cavern spider. It looks kinda like a skulk spider, so I made it spawn in the deep dark. And I also made it give you the darkness effect, just like the warden when it attacks you. The next spider is a toxic spider, which is basically just a cave spider, but it can spawn anywhere. I will say it moves much faster than a cave spider though, which I don't know if that's a good thing. I'm also pretty sure cave spiders don't give poison too, so this guy actually might be a little OP. The Reaper spider is something you don't want to run into, which is why I gave it a boss bar to let you know if it's in your area. The Reaper spider is the same as the toxic spider, except it does more damage, and when it bites you, it gives you all of these effects. The fact that Steve is able to survive a bite from this guy just proves he's built different, because this spider is insane. One of my favorite spiders is the ice spider, which spawns in cold biomes, and instead of potion effects, he just freezes you upon biting you. I also just noticed these spiders do an absurd amount of damage. This guy 3-hit me. The last spider I added is the skeleton spider, and this one is interesting because he acts like a real skeleton. He actually shoots arrows at you. Well, it's more like throwing them at me because they look like this, but that's fine. Now that our game is looking like Australia, I decided to move on to some wardens. First, I added the blood warden. If you hit the blood warden, there's a chance of him spawning a warden to fight for him as backup. And if he hits you, you get teleported to a random area around the warden. Okay, I actually just noticed that his wardens attack him, so maybe this isn't the best design. Anyways, he drops a totem when you kill him, but you're probably not going to be able to do that, at least without the help of the other wardens. A warden you will be able to kill though is the noob warden. The noob warden is similar to the noob creeper, except you can tame him using sculk catalysts. You have to be careful about where you bring your noob warden though, because one hit from anything and he is dead. The last warden and the last mob of the video is probably the best mob I've ever added. It's Shrek. I don't know why I added Shrek, I just saw him and thought it was funny, but basically Shrek spawns in a swamp and he is passive until he finds you in his swamp. Now that we've added all these mobs, the question is, does this make Minecraft better? I don't really know if better is the word, but the game is definitely a lot more interesting with all these new mobs in the game, so I'm going to have to say yes, Minecraft is better.